Hi boys and girls. Today we're going to do a lesson on how we use real-world problems in the coordinate grid. So first I need some real-world data. So I'm going to do a really basic experiment. In this cup I have some ice, and in this cup I have some water I just poured from my tap, and I'm measuring how the temperature of it. So right now it's sitting at about 79 degrees. Okay. For my experiment, I'm going to pour the ice into the water, and I'm going to record the temperature every 10 seconds. Okay, and I'm going to keep track using my stopwatch. Okay, so let's get some data. So first I have at 0. Sorry, I'm going to write down my temperature. I'm going to round to the nearest 10. So it is at 78.6. I'm going to say it's at 79 degrees. So now I'm going to add my ice and then hit start. Okay. And start. And every 10 seconds, I'm going to write down my data. Okay, and in 10 seconds, I'm at 76. And still going, so every 10 seconds, I'm going to write this down. Okay, I'm at 70, sorry. And 30 seconds, I'm now at 67. Okay, got 3 more intervals. Okay, at 40 seconds, I'm now at 66. Okay, slowing down a little bit. At 50, I am at 64. And at 1 minute, stop, I'm at 62. So now I've created some data. Now I'm going to graph this on a chart so I can kind of analyze what happened for my science experiment. So for these numbers, you notice that they're a little bit larger than what we're used to using. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to think about my interval. So since I knew I started at like 79, was 80, I can't count by ones because my paper's not big enough. So I use an interval of 5. And then for my seconds, I counted by 5 down here. So my data would become spread out and not just right in these 6 lines. So let's graph our data. I have degrees Fahrenheit, and this is going to be time in seconds. All right, so my first one was 0 and 79, so a little bit below 80. Then I had 10 and 76, so it was a little bit above 75. Then I had 20 and 70. Sorry, that's here. 20 and 70. 30 and 67, so a little bit below here, okay. 40 and 66, 50 and 64, I'm going to use both fingers so I don't mess up like I did the first time. And then 60 and 62. So now I have my data and I can see how it kind of dropped pretty quick and it kind of started slowing down a little bit. But I took my real world data and I put it on my chart, and now I can do some scientific analysis of it. So this is one example of how we can use real world data on a coordinate plane.